Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my teacher. Good evening for LA, and good evening, my friends. Today, I'm going to talk about uh, the motto of TC 154: Do more, dare to soar. As my punishment that I didn't join for grand opening morning speaking last time. In my mind, if someone asks me about do more dare to swear, I will divide two topic. Do more. Uh, do more. In my opinion, is we have to do more. We have to do more, and we have to reach our dream, and whatever about the obstacle, about the difficult, about the complex way we go. I mean, if we have dream, and if we have purpose or goal, uh, the obstacle, the obstacle, uh, we we have we can do more again to reach our dream. And there to soar in my mind, with the struggle, with the effort we have, we can we can we can soar the obstacle as soon as possible. uh, if uh, talk about the motto, I imagine that I wanna be, and I imagine that I am Pluto, and I live in galaxy in outer space with the planet, with the solar system, and then anymore. Uh, I imagine that if I live as Pluto or other planet in outer space, I can go anywhere. And then I always I always round of the solar system, and then I always round about the sun, and then I can go and fly in other place. I imagine that I am as Pluto. Then uh, and I wanna and talk about the motto. It best I had some problem about my experience, uh, about my dream, about my goal, about my purpose. Uh, I do want to uh, translator, but I'm really passive in speaking and listening. So that when I applied in international job, I got rejection for the company because and my weakness, and I couldn't respond the question from interviewer. Then uh, absolutely I cried and I was sad at the time, but uh, my father reminds me that, yeah, reminds me about my dream, and then uh, guide me to to back spirit and to get my spirit again. And then my father suggests me to take work in my hometown, in company in my hometown. And then he asked me to save money from my salary, and then I worked for 2 years, and I saved my money for improve my skill. Uh, from my from my experience when I got reject from the company, from the my dream job company. I wrote down my weakness and my strengths, and what should I do for the next day, for the following day. And then when I worked, I saved my money, and then I wrote down my plan for forget and then for reach my dream. I wrote about my weakness. My weakness is I I'm passive for speaking and listening, and then I I have to I have to practice more my speaking, especially, and then I have to brave to force my own self to speak in front of audience, in front of people, and deliver my idea, and don't afraid to and don't afraid about what people think. Then uh, uh, I and then absolutely, in the process I got the difficulty, I got the obstacle. Why? And but I didn't want to I didn't want to give up, because it is for my future, and uh, it is my dream, for for rich it is my dream for the pride of my parents. And then uh, I have motto about from Greenpeace, that they said that every morning has a new beginning, and I always keep the motto for every day, and reminds me to grow up, and study, to to study, and then to ask myself about my progress, and about my weakness. And then and then my friend and my father, of course, they remind me and support me every day and every time. Sometimes I cried about my process, and I was afraid about what people think about my pronunciation. But once more, my goal and my purpose is for my parents and my future. I, w- I want to do more. I want to force my own self. Uh, I want to provide the people who always underestimate me, that I couldn't pass this way. and and then uh, for 2 years, and then back to my work. After 2 years, I worked in company. I decided to resign, and back to back to study for improve and for develop my skill. uh, uh, and then after resigned, came to Paris. I registered in BEC for uh, study from basic about English, and practice more. for speaking, for writing, for reading, and for listening. Um, my teacher guided me and my friends when I was in CTC and always uh, gave us advice and what the name the and motto. And then some I ever told to my teacher when I was in CTC about my problem and my dream, and she always supports me and always give me uh, what the name the beautiful words in my book and in every day. uh, I'm lucky, I'm blessed. I was lucky, I was blessed about uh, about her. And then I hope I wish when I study in BEC I can improve and I'm able to speak, uh, brave to speak, brave to deliver my idea, and brave to reach my dream, and then brave to apply in my dream job. uh, I hope I wish what I wish whatever I do, uh, whatever I do I can get what my I can get my dream. I always remind my own self that God God is up God helps absolutely us who always who always who always brave to try, and who always brave to do more and practice more. uh, and every people, in my opinion, every people will have the same the will have their will have their own problem, but I know that God never leave leave us and always help us. And then I believe about my dream. I always believe about my I always believe uh, for Allah, and I believe for my dream that I will get my dream, and I will get what I want to my future, to me, and the pride, then the crucial, the pride of my parents. uh I I don't want more to underestimate myself. I have and I want to try again, uh, to show my skill, and to improve my and to improve from my weakness, and I want to chance to be my strengths. uh, and then uh, about the dream uh, after graduate from BC, uh, I want to I want to study and repeat for French language, and then I don't want to repeat my mistake, absolutely for my mistake, and uh, I have to brave again to reach my dream. Then for the motto, and back to the motto of TC154 about to do more and dare to soar. Every people has dream. Every people has every people has their own dream. Every people has their own struggle, and every people has the our and everyone has their and everyone have their own obstacle to reach their dream. And if and then the conclude and then if we do more and if we do more and we dare to soar, we can get what we want. Yeah. Uh, i ever i ever I ever heard on YouTube about the dream, but someone has the weakness, but uh, and and he tried to make his dream come true. Then uh, he and then he met and then he made uh, a fail and he made a fail about in and he made the fail from his struggle, but he didn't want to give up. And my motivator my my inspiration about dream is Bob Sadino, almarhum Mr. Bob Sadino. Mr. Bob Sadino is entrepreneur, and he always he always tried to reach his dream, and always talk his about his employee and about his company. And but he always showed us the simple appearance, and smile, and I am always smile about his words, about his appearance, and wow, what as effortless his appearance was, because yeah, he he just because he ever said that he just want to wear a simple clothes, and it's like in daily activity. I like him so much about how to reach the dream and how to keep the struggle to dare his dream. Then for the motivator and inspirator and inspiration people is my father. uh my father lived when my father was child. He lived in village, and he folk obstacle a complex thing, a complex way to 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 keep to keep his life. uh, my father was and then my father worked every day and every time to his children, to me, to my father, to my brother and my sister. And about and but he didn't but he never forget to 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 give us rewards as our effort, through our effort on weekday in after we after we were in school. Yeah. uh one well, one of the activity that my father did did something for us. He used to spend his own free time to me time to spare to spare his free time to me, to my brother and my young sister in Simpang Lima. Simpang Lima is one of tourism place in Semarang. Then the crowd of people had gathered there. My father always invite us on Sundays, and the toys, the food, the clothes, and many more were brought by my father to us. It's like he did to us. He is our hero, until he is our hero, and then he always support us to reach our dream, especially for me, because my father is is very near with me and always asks about my dream, always asks about my progress, especially in Pare. My father always asks about it, and I always reminds me about my intention, about my speaking. Yeah, he is my hero, and always said to me to and always said to me, to my brother and my sister, be responsible person in every your study, in every your work, and and always, oh yeah, and then always call me my young doctor. Hey, my young doctor. And then I always answered, why do you always call me your young brother? I i i am i am i am 20 years old. And then he said that I always called you my young doctor because I want to you do more, and I want to you always brave to reach your dream, and always, and I want to you to and I want to you to feel that you always and you are still young. If you feel young, or you will you will you will have this the young soul, and you will always try to find something, and you will always curious about something. And then, yeah, and then from that I think, oh, this is the, and then I think about my father words. Until now I still keep the words of my father about about his his words last time. And I feel, and and then when I stay here, I feel, oh yeah, I understand about what my father said to me, to us. And oh, this is the purpose of my father said to us, when when we feel to when we feel and when we have young soul, we can do more, and we can do more, and we are always curious about something. uh and talk about then back to the topic of TC154. Jumor Dare to Soar is related with my experience, is related with my purpose, is related to with my purpose to study here, and is related with my struggle about my dream. And it's really uh, when I make video this, and I search first about the meaning of dare do more dare to soar. uh, Reminds me, don't afraid about the obstacle, don't afraid about the the decision, don't afraid about uh, the opinion of people. We never are in the same ship, and we have our own struggle. And I believe, and I believe if we try to do more, and brave to think, and brave to show our skill better and better, we can we can get we can pass easily uh, our struggle. And for TC, for the motto, yeah, I wish the same. I wish the same of my word last time. The I wish I can pass this TC uh, without incertitude, without complex theme, and follow the rule teacher, follow the rule what teacher give for us. uh, I and then uh, uh, and then uh, this and then absolutely TC give me. And then oh yeah, for in 2 weeks in TC, to my surprise, uh, TC give me TC gives me my new experience about speaking. We always practice more and more, and always to 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 keep. And then not only for speaking, but also we always when so we have to we have to keep the tenses, we have to keep the what the name, the pronunciation, and yeah, I I feel I hope the atmosphere uh, at the biggie at the TC in 2 weeks can bring me the following day, until I finish TC in November with with and then I can get my expectation. I and about I wanna getting this the A the A score, and be the best, and be the best, and be the best of and be the best, uh especially, and be the best of me. Okay. I think, in my opinion, this video is enough. uh, I do apologize if I have many mistakes, and about my pronunciation, about grammar, and about the story. uh, uh, I hope I didn't repeat my mistakes last time. And the last say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.